Hello, welcome back to my channel. I was tagged by Gorgeous Gwenny to share the bag that I would take on holiday with me. And of course, from here on, I'm just gonna say vacation because we say vacation. I have not been on a proper vacation with just my husband, just doing whatever we want to do in several years. I think 3 years. So obviously I have been traveling a little bit. You've seen that on my Instagram if you follow me over there, but we've just been visiting family. We'll usually drive down to Maryland. We'll see some people. We'll drive to Virginia. We'll see some more people. We'll drive further south. We'll see some more people. All of our time off has been devoted to seeing friends and family. We have some family members who aren't doing too well. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. And so it's like, yeah, it's not always the calmest of trips. It's not always the most relaxing, and that's fine. You just do what you gotta do. But watching Gwenny's video, I love her. Okay, wore my Pink Floyd t-shirt in her honor. I realized that we just haven't done anything like just for us in a long time, but that is about to change. We're actually going to Scotland in just a couple weeks. I'm then going to Alaska, then the following month, then the month after that, I'm going to Atlanta. I haven't been on an airplane since before the pandemic, and that was for a work trip. The last vacation, like just for us that we wanted to do, last vacation Ben and I went on was a camping trip to Maine. Before that, I hadn't been on a vacation since before he and I got together. Like right before he and I got together, I went on a solo trip up to, I was in upstate New York, and then I hopped over to Vermont, but that was a camping hiking trip. I didn't have any luxury bags at this time, and I certainly wouldn't have brought them with me if I even did have them. Before that, my last trip was to Scotland, again, just by myself. And I didn't I didn't really bring any nice things with me when I travel. I usually only live out of a carry-on. I'll have a big backpack and a tote bag, trying to leave some room in there for bringing home some stuff because I love to go thrifting when I travel. Yeah, I have no idea if I'm gonna bring anything nice to Scotland because again, I'm gonna try to just have a backpack and a carry-on. I definitely, oh my goodness, this video is just turning into me talking about travel. Whatever, that's fine. I have a few bags with me, and to eye candy, stuff like that. I have been packing a lot more than I used to since we were just traveling by car. I'm like, man, I can just bring everything. It doesn't really matter. Oh, one time we brought back like a big wooden sculpture of a mushroom, and it's right over there in our living room. So we can definitely fit extra things in the car, and I got used to that luxury. Just like Gwenny did, I'm going to share an assortment of bags with you that I've brought on vacation. I really enjoy all of them, and I liked having the flexibility to bring all of them in the car, but I will end with the one luxury bag. If I could only bring one, that I would bring, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be a surprise to anyone if you're familiar with my channel. So starting out with a bag that I have enjoyed bringing in the car with me. This is my vintage hobo from Bottega. It's great because, so it has air paper in it right now, but I just keep it in a dust bag. It's fairly flat. It's really flexible. I don't have to worry about it getting like squashed or scratched. And obviously it's good for dressing up and dressing down. So I can use it during the day, and I can also take it out to a nice dinner. Another bag that I love bringing with me because of the color, it's not a luxury bag, but I don't care. I love this one so much. This is just a beaded clutch. Obviously I enjoy the colors, and it's flat, so it's really easy to pack. I've even used this during the day because, this can sit on your shoulder. It's just a really cute beaded bag. Another one that I have brought on family vacations. I will admit, I feel a little weird bringing a bunch of luxury bags, like something really obvious on family vacations. I shouldn't, but, and to be fair, my parents have never made me feel weird about it, but whatever, tangent. The next bag that I've also brought with me is my little Chanel. I remember wearing this around the Durham, the North Carolina botanical gardens. Yeah, and it's just really cute, really pretty. one more bag to share with you before I share the one. I think we all know where this is going, right? Whatever, we'll go through the motions anyway. A bag that I really enjoy bringing. It's one of my favorite recent purchases. This is the Speedy Bandolier in the Damier Ben. It's obviously good for any kind of weather we're gonna come across. It's good dressing up or down. Like, I really like to have one bigger bag and one smaller bag. Just, I'm gonna cover all of the occasions I could come across. This is good in any weather. It holds more than enough. And I do tend to, I'll like a bigger bag with me when I'm traveling. I tend to carry more out with me since I don't have the luxury of just running back home. When I'm running errands at home, I'm gone for what, an hour, 2 hours, so I can be away from most things. But if I'm traveling, like, I might want a lot more with me. I'll sometimes have an umbrella, a bottle of water, nail file, Advil, like whatever, little things like that. So this comes really in handy, and I'll usually keep a charger with me. When we're traveling by car, like, I want certain things to be a lot more accessible, snacks, all that kind of stuff. So I love this Speedy, but I didn't pick it as the one because it could be replaced by one of my Longchamp totes. So getting to the actual one that I would pick, of course, it has to be my mini reissue. I have taken this bag on almost every single family trip. It's really low key. It's not easily recognizable. It can work as a shoulder bag, a crossbody bag. It goes with everything. I love this bag. As I said in my last video, sharing all of my mini bags, it is the #1 bag from Chanel that I would still recommend. I think it's still worth the boutique price. Oh, and I still need to film my 10 luxury items that I would repurchase, and spoiler, this is going to be on there. I love this bag, and it is easy to pack. So it is fairly flat, it's pretty flexible. It is a hard wearing bag. I don't have to worry too much about it, even though it is a smooth calfskin. It's kind of squishy, but I've never had any issues with it. I haven't had any noticeable wear and tear on it, but yeah, this comes on pretty much every single trip because of the versatility with the 4 grommets. It's black. I usually bring tennis shoes, a pair of black boots with me that can like work with dresses or jeans, and this just covers all occasions. So those are all the luxury bags that I would bring on vacation with me, and the #1 bag that I would never want to be without, though to be honest, I can't see myself bringing it to Scotland. It's not weather resistant, it's not going to hold up in the rain, and when I was in Scotland last time, like, the weather was all over the place. You couldn't predict if it was gonna be raining hour to hour, so I can't see myself bringing that. What is your favorite hard-wearing bag to bring on vacation that can hold up in a variety of weathers, different occasions? I don't really have a good small crossbody bag, preferably with a zipper, something that can hold up in the rain, but it's light, so you're gonna be comfortable carrying it all day, nothing too flashy. I'd really love to know if you have any recommendations for me, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, I have not been on vacation in a long time. For the last few years, we've only been visiting family, and I love them. Great family, they're wonderful, good friends too. We get to kind of like pop down to DC and then make our way further south. We get to see a bunch of people, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Maybe I can edit out the pterodactyl sounds.